If you are experiencing pain or tension in the mid-sacrum and lower back, this session is for you. You will need 2 myofascial release balls or 2 pairs of soft socks rolled in a ball. Lie down gently on your back. Place the balls nearby for later. Set your feet at a comfortable distance. Begin with the pelvic clock. On the inhale, roll the pelvis into a forward tilt, the pubic bone moving away from the navel. On the exhale, pull the pubic bone back. Feel the freedom of the sacrum. Keep these movements soft and delicate. Imagine your sacrum is a crescent moon rolling back and forth. Begin to notice how your head integrates into the movement. When the pelvis tilts forward, nod your head. When you tilt back, allow the head to arch slightly. Explore this rhythm. Ensure your hips and glutes are relaxed. Do not squeeze them and keep your jaw soft. Place your tongue firmly against the roof of your mouth to release the throat. Inhale and exhale. Excellent. Now place your feet a little bit wider and extend your arms. Place your palms on the floor for support. Inhale, move your right thigh to the right, stretching it towards the floor. Press your left foot lightly into the floor for feedback, allowing the right side of the pelvis to open. The right thigh rests on the floor. The left glute hovers. As you begin to bring the left glute down, feel the pull, bring your right thigh back to center. Now move your left hip to the left. The pelvis follows. Press slightly with the right foot. As you exhale, the right side of the pelvis lowers back to the floor, drawing the hips together. Continue this flow. Try to move in a slow motion. The main objective is to avoid tension in the lower back. Let's do this a few more times. Inhale, right hip to the right, press the right foot. Exhale, reach the left glute down to return to the center. Move to the left, open the hip, press the right foot and lower the right glute. Excellent. Bring your feet and shins together. Inhale, open your hips to the sides like a butterfly, lightly pressing the outer edges of your feet into the floor. Only move within your comfortable range. Exhale, use the feet to rip the mat apart to the sides, bringing the hips together. You may feel a slight activation of the adductors. Inhale, controlled without throwing the hips open, and exhale, return to the center. Keep the pelvis calm on the floor. 2 more times. Inhale, sink the outer feet, and exhale, push the feet to the sides. Lift your pelvis and place the balls under your glutes, like they are resting in the jeans pocket. Feet hip width apart. Your sacrum should feel like it's sagging into a hammock. Repeat the pelvic clock. Inhale, forward, and exhale, back. You can make the movement more sweeping, provided there is no discomfort in the lumbar region. Periodically check that your hips, glutes, and stomach are relaxed. I recommend closing your eyes to immerse yourself in the sensations. You are now experiencing a release of the gluteal and piriformis muscles. Stay in the center, inhale, and move your hips to the sides, butterfly style. Feel the glutes sink into the balls. Exhale, return to center. Remember the edges of your feet. Press them to pull the mat together on the inhale. and push the mat to the sides on the exhale. 2 more repetitions. Keep your jaw soft, relax. Now let's combine both pelvic clock and the butterfly. Inhale, forward tilt. Exhale, move hips out to the side. Then tilt the pelvis backwards, pulling the pubic bone towards you. Gently tense the pelvic floor, like if you are sucking a noodle into your perineum. And bring the hips back to the center. Inhale, forward tilt, move the hips out. Exhale, backward tilt, bring the hips in. If you feel confused, just focus on the rhythm. Inhale, forward and open. Exhale, back and close. Keep going. Two more times. Inhale, forward and open. Exhale, back and close. And one last time. Inhale, forward. And exhale, back and close. Move the balls aside and feel the widening of your sacrum. Now, let's do the bridge. Inhale, forward tilt. And exhale, as you tilt backwards, flatten the lower back and peel your spine vertebra by vertebra up to the shoulder blades. Inhale at the top. Exhale, melt your back down vertebra by vertebra like a string of beads. Now let's do this 2 more times. Inhale, forward tilt, and exhale, tilt backwards. Don't rush. Flatten your lower back and push through your knees like they're being pulled by the magnets. Inhale at the top and exhale, roll down with care. Remember, do not tense the glutes as this transfers tension into lower back. Feet are actively pressing, lengthening through the knees. Excellent. Lift your pelvis and place again the balls under your sacrum. Center the pelvis so it's level. And now start to be shifting it left and right. Transfer your weight fully into the balls, as if gliding on the water. Keep the amplitude small and your weight submerged. Enjoy this gentle movement to the fullest. Now let's center again and restart our pelvic clock. Inhale, forward tilt. Exhale, move the hips to the sides. Then tilt back and bring the hips in. We are abducting the hips in sync with the sacrum on the balls. Roll forward 2 more times. Inhale, tilt the pelvis towards you, move sideways, tilt back and return. Remove the balls and feel how your sacrum is even wider now. Bring your feet together and with your right hand hug your left ribs and your left hand stays on the floor. Knees and shins are glued. Inhale, roll legs to the right. Head turns left. Keep the left shoulder blade in contact with the floor. Exhale, return to center. Do not arch the lower back. Lengthen through the left knee. Experiment with your breathing. See what helps you move without arching. Now switch sides. Hug your right ribs with your left hand. Support with your right. You can choose to inhale or exhale to move. Go with the variation that makes it the easiest. One last time. Place your feet wider, arms out. Bridge up. Kiss the floor with your lower back and then stretch through your knees to lift. At the top, reach with your right knee, then your left. Press into the floor alternatively right and left. Keep shoulder blades grounded, do not extend the spine. Now lower yourself 50% down, continue the movement. Notice how the sensation shifts into the spine. Now, lower as close to the floor as possible. Sacrum just hanging like a hammock. Keep alternating the foot pressure. Relax your jaw, tongue on the roof of your mouth. Excellent. Now you can lower to the floor. Place one ball under the sacrum. Extend your right arm to the ceiling. Inhale, move your left hip to the left, lower to the floor and reach your arm upward. Return to center. Now move the right hip to the right and left arm upward. Exhale, return. Imagine the ball is a button. Press into it to connect the hip abduction and arm extension. 3 more times. If the shoulder is uncomfortable, bend the elbow or reduce the range. One last time. Excellent. Bring the second ball under your sacrum. Bend your hips and pull your knees towards your chest. Begin circular movement with the relaxed hips. And let's do the opening now. Let the arms do the work. Draw the circles with your hips. Keep the lower back sagging like if it's in a hammock. Give the strength of your hips to your arms. Now let's reverse the direction. Small range of motion. Let's do a couple of more circles. One last time. Now let's rock our pelvis on the top of the ball and have the lower back completely relaxed. If you have stability issues, clasp your hands over your knees and just rock this way. Let's stay here for a moment. Excellent. When ready, alternate lowering your legs to the floor. Carefully remove the balls and roll over. You have now completed this practice for the sacrum and lower back. And if you still feel discomfort, I recommend you the breathing practice that you can also find on my page. I wish you a wonderful day and take care of yourself.